Today I'm going to be talking about the end of the day and the plans that you can have, thoughts, tips and ideas. As I've said before, the best way to start your morning is know the plan before, and guess what? The best way to end your day is actually start planning in the morning. Go figure. Would you like to hear my 5 thoughts and ideas to add to your day to improve the quality and the quantity of time that you have for yourself at the end of the day, and also to take away some of the declutter in your mind and in your life? Let's make a few plans. So I'm going to come right out and say it. When it comes to planning and routines, it's not for everyone. Acknowledge the things that you need in your life. There is no one fit rule for everyone. It's a bit like clothes. There isn't a size in clothing that fits everyone. And I'm sure you know, like me, even your size some days just don't fit. So acknowledge the things that you need in your life and the things that bother you, the things that excite you, and the things that you know just make your day run smoother. So the next few tips and ideas are things that work for me. And it's not, as I said, a one fit rule. We've got people that work night shift, we've got people that work days, we've got people that work out of home, we've got people like me that work in home. So work the things that work for you. So routines. I find myself, like I said in the mornings, making your bed is such a fantastic thing. It's not just the first step of the day. It's also, if you've had a crappy day, at the end of the day, it's lovely to hop in a lovely, nicely made bed. We all have things that we do like and enjoy. I hate seeing dishes in my sink first thing in the morning. So I always make sure my dishes are done at night. It's the simple things that make the difference. So now, let's get started. My first thought is around planning. Today's Friday, and Fridays I plan for my whole week. So each day it actually makes it really easy because I know what I've ticked off the day before. And in the evening, I know it's wonderful because I've done some of the things in preparation in the morning, like preparing for tea. I have everything chopped up, ready to go. So at night time, regardless of how I'm feeling, what kind of day I've had, tea's half organised already. So it's really wonderful to have in the back of your mind the things you need to do in the morning to help yourself plan for the evening. And in the evening, if you plan yourself what you need to do in the morning, it makes your day run smoother. And at the end of the day, it just takes a bit of pressure off. I know some days are really hard and you can be really tired and you've had a terrible day, and things like your tea being half prepped can make all the difference of you not reaching for takeaways or, just feeling like life's too hard. So planning, knowing the things that you need to do and you need to achieve can make the world of difference. So my first thought is planning. So the next one I'm going to call relationships. Have you noticed that we get so caught up in life, sometimes we neglect those that we love the most? So allow the time at the end of the day to listen to each other's day, and listen so we can all feel heard and not just to respond. We all love time with our family, friends, and loved ones. So make the time at the end of the day just to enjoy each other's company. Maybe turn the TV off. Try and have a meal together at the table rather than sitting on the lounge chair, which we do so often here. So allow some time and enjoy moments with those that you love the most. So my idea here is relationships and allowing time to spend with each other. So my next thought is rest and relaxation. And I can hear some of you thinking, I just don't have time. But the truth is, you can find moments. It might only be that you have 5 minutes to put your legs up against the wall, or stop for a moment, close your eyes and take 6 deep, beautiful breaths. Notice just the simplest things, how much better you can feel afterwards. So find what works for you in rest and relaxation. You might find it's reading. You might find it's listening to music. You might find that lying down on your yoga mat and doing a meditation. But finding some time where all tech's away and just allowing your mind to be free without overthought, and your body just to take that moment and breathe and relax. So take a moment, and if you don't know how, research and find something that works for you. And as I say, even just a couple of minutes tonight and a couple of minutes tomorrow night, at the end of the week, can make a difference. So rest and relaxation, what works for you? I think this is a really important one, and that's allowing time to de-stress and unclutter the mind at the end of the day, to allow moments of stop thinking and just be. I enjoy moments with my dog Bella. She loves me no matter what, and she's a crazy dog, and she just makes me smile and laugh with her funny little things she does. And whilst I'm spending time with her, I'm not thinking of anything else in the day. But when it comes to thinking, something I really do believe in is journaling. Doing a brain dump. You can just write anything that comes to mind on the paper, or you can actually jot down the plan for the week. You know what you need to do tomorrow, but by writing it down before you go to bed, actually takes a load off your mind. And you might actually find that as you're writing, you come up with some of your own answers. So if you're not a journaler and you say that, it's something you just don't enjoy doing, give it a try from a different perspective and think of it as just getting everything off your mind. And the first couple of times you do it, you might write a little piece, and some nights you might write a lot. And it is a beautiful practice. Try it for a whole month and see if it makes a difference. Removing some stress, removing some clutter, and allowing your mind to be a little bit more peaceful and rested before you try and sleep. So work out things that you enjoy at the end of the day to take away some of the stress and some of the overthought. It might be sitting down with some lovely music in the background and enjoying a cup of hot chocolate. But de-stressing and stopping the overthought is a huge part of my plan at the end of the day, so I can get a good night's rest. Sleep. How much sleep do you need? I know myself, I actually need quite a bit of sleep. And I know if I'm learning something before sleep that excites me, I don't sleep very well that night. So it's knowing the things that allow you to relax and to not overexcite the mind In years gone by, when the sun went down, our bodies knew it was time for rest. And when the sun came up, our bodies knew that it was time to get moving. But these days, with technology the way it is, and our overthought and our busyness and the clutter, we need to stop and work out ways that work for us. For me, lights low, no TV too close to bedtime. I enjoy a hot chocolate at night time these days, although I can still have a coffee, it doesn't keep me up at night. And I know it does for some. But reading a book helps me to wind down because I'm not thinking about my own things. So removing the tech. My phone is actually in my room, it is my alarm. But to stop tech at night just before going to sleep, allowing your mind to just slowly wind down. So know what sleep you need. Know what ambience you need in the room to try and help you just slowly start to wind down. You know, the things that you can learn to have a better sleep. If you have a better sleep at night time, you're going to have a more productive day the next day. So know the amount of sleep that you need, what you need to do to wind down to be able to sleep can make all the difference. So sleep is really important, and I know I need quite a bit of sleep. Today I've covered having more time for yourself actually starts with knowing what you want and you need. And at the end of the day, it's about what works for you. I gave 5 tips or thoughts to help to create more time for the things that matter the most in your life. Making more time for relationships, rest and relaxation, working towards less stress and less clutter, and of course having more sleep will always make you more productive, and not to mention a little bit happier. So I'm going to give one more bonus, and you will find it in a link below, and that is another meditation. Next month I'm doing 1 foot forward, so I will be raising more awareness for mental health. Join me, like and subscribe. Thank you for being here.